One of the greatest Olympic basketball players in American history asked to play for the team this past weekend, was told no. And that player is Carmelo Anthony, who has won a whole bunch of gold medals and, of course, won an NCAA championship at Syracuse and scored a ton of points as an NBA player. And now, not only can't he find a job in the NBA, but he can't find his way onto Team USA's roster. And I'll be honest with you, and I don't know Carmelo Anthony really from a hole in the wall. I feel bad for him. To see a player of his stature going out like this, it's kind of tough to watch.
Well, and you said in U.S. history, no, he's the winningest basketball player in Olympic history, right? So, you know, when you look at the way this has kind of played out for him in his career, and it's unfortunate because so many guys turn down the Olympics. You've seen so many guys turn down the World Championships this year. So to have a guy that wants to do it, even if it's a veteran role, you look at guys like Jason Kidd, played on the team later in his career. And Carmelo has done all of these things for USA Basketball, and they just don't want him.
Why, though? I mean, why does no one want to be anywhere near this guy? It feels like they're almost treating him like there's a toxic quality to Carmelo, which I don't believe is true.
No, it's not true. I just think everybody gets ready to move on. They want to look at what's next. If you're taking a roster spot away from a younger player that's going to be the future of USA Basketball, and it is tough. I think a guy like Carmelo should be given that opportunity, but this is not Coach K's team anymore. It is now Greg Popovich's
I get
team.
it, but let's not talk about Team USA, because I don't think most fans are that worried about that. How about the NBA? He's on with Stephen A. Smith. He's essentially begging to get back into the league, and no one will give him a shot.
Well, these are the things that he should have been saying 2 years ago. That, hey, I'll do the things that are needed. I'll come off the bench. And I think he did get a raw deal in Oklahoma City. I think Houston wasn't his fault. We've already seen that, you know, the Chris Paul situation, that James Harden didn't really mesh off the court as well as people, you know, would have liked in Houston. But I think for Carmelo, there were some maturity things. You look at over the course of his career, he's been a winner. He's been a scorer, but there were decisions that he made, and he talked about it on Stephen A. with Stephen A. that, hey, I could have been a part of the Big Three. I wanted to get more money. Re-signing with the Knicks, right? He wasn't ahead of the curve. He needed to be next to another superstar earlier on in his career, and that was going to change the way he was viewed. But re-signing with the Knicks, to me, that is why he's in this position right now at the end of his career.
I'm just asking you to guess. I know that, but do you think he'll ever play in the NBA again?
If a guy of that caliber wants to and stays committed, I believe he will be given an opportunity. You never know the injuries that can happen, or, you know, trade deadline, playoff, you want to rev up and you want to be as loaded as possible. I think he will get an opportunity if he keeps this humble mentality.
RJ, it's good to have you back here.
We're so glad you're watching ESPN on YouTube. For more sports and analysis, download the ESPN app. And for live streaming sports and premium content, make sure you subscribe to ESPN Plus. We'll see you there.